Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your Uncle John, and of course, this is Go Behind the Pores Industry News. On this episode of Industry News, we are going to talk about a lot of different things, but first and foremost, I have to show you what I'm sipping on. So, what I'm sipping on today is going to be this Cascades Reposado. This is the number 7, so that's 80 proof. And what you get from this tequila right here is going to be a lot of cooked agave, of course, and then even on the palate, you're gonna get that same cooked agave with some pepper, and then because it was rested in a barrel, you're gonna get that good old light caramel barrel note. Cheers to good sipping. All right, so let's get on with the news. Right, this is why you guys are watching. So first up, we're going to talk about Blanton's single barrel bourbon. You guys out there who know about Blanton's, it's basically a Kentucky Buffalo Trace product, right? It's super highly sought after due to its 6 to 8 year aging process and because of the whiskey boom increase in demand. But you know, what really happens is that basically the connoisseurs of the world and people who follow the connoisseurs, um, they tend to go for this because it has like these collectible horse jockey stoppers and the bottle's beautiful and then everybody wanted it. And because of that, it became in like such a high demand, essentially, right? And now the interesting piece additional to that is that because it's such in high demand, the price goes up, right? So you can easily find this on the market for double the price, 140, $200, sometimes just depends where you're getting it from. But in actuality, it's a $60 bourbon, maybe a little bit less, 50 to $60. So what I'm here to tell you today is that there's a report that Costco is getting blends. And so if you have a Costco near you that sells whiskey or tequila or any spirits, you might want to go stop by, see if they have some blends, see if you get something for that really good price. It'll be a great gift for someone else or for you just to stack up on your collection. So let me know in the comments if you have found this Blanton single barrel bourbon in Costco near you. So, for those of you who follow modern basketball and business, you should know the one and only, the babyface assassin, Steph Curry, right? He's known for his, of course, finishes in the paint.
Take it to the front court. Curry dribbles down the lane. He's wrapped up.
Oh, he snapped Julius Randle's ankle bones.
But also his dagger threes.
And crossovers, fades and fires. Oh my goodness! Curry with another three.
Kobe slaps him on the behind, and
Kobe all over Steph. Steph said, wait a minute here. No, take this. He just steps back and drains one. Kobe looks at him.
Three for Curry!
And like ridiculous 3-point shots from, I don't know, God knows where, right?
and drills a half buzzer.
Curry behind the back with 3 with 2 from midcourt. Good if it goes.
Deep threes. Now, he's also known for bourbon at this point, right? And we're going to talk about his bourbon called the Gentleman's Cut. He just released the new one, Gentleman's Cut, the player exclusive. And the crazy thing is, it's a 15-year that's going for about $4,500. Yes, I said it, $4,500. And that's a little expensive. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you unless you a baller. That's pretty expensive. Now, there's only gonna be about 100 of these. The first one went to his charity or a charity, and that one auctioned off for about $350K. That's major bucks to help a good cause. But let's talk about the features of this $4,500 bourbon. It was produced by Boone County Distilling. It's a high rye mash bill and offers a taste of creme brulee, butterscotch, and we're gonna say barrel flavors. One additional thing that I found interesting is that knowing that this is a Steph Curry's brand is new. The distillery that he's partnering with to get this to produce this product is also hasn't been around forever, right? They're not new, but they haven't been around forever. Where likely is that juice sourced from is always going to be a question for those connoisseurs out there. So if you know where they got this juice from, let us know in the comments. That'll be really interesting. But more than likely, I gotta assume that they sourced it, and then maybe they finished and rested this product in the distillery. And then that way they put their little stitch on it. But I don't know. If you know, let us know in the comments what you think. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. So the next topic, we are looking at hip hop, hippity hip hop rap. All right, so if those of you out there who already know this guy, he's legendary. I'm talking about Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z is a legendary businessman and of course rapper. Now he's been in the rap game for a minute. It's kind of dope to see literally that this dude went from selling dope to now being a legitimate CEO and multi-billionaire, right? It's just straight crazy. How did he become a billionaire? Of course, several different business dealings and opportunities, but let's talk about the ones from the alcohol industry. So, in recent years, he sold off 50% of his stake in Ace of Spade to Moet Hennessy for, they say around 300 mil. All right, 300 mil. That's a nice chunk of change. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had 300 mil in my pocket right now. And this champagne is popular in clubs and in the high circles, right? One of my buddies, Agave Journey, kind of showed a receipt or something like that. I don't know how he found it, but there was a receipt for some Ace of Spade and some other products like Clase Azul. And I think the guy, whoever had the receipt, they spent almost 40 grand or maybe 14 grand on Ace of Spade just for 2 bottles. That's crazy. I mean, we got people out here ain't even eating. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I digress. We're not gonna get into that, but that's how they, spend your money how you spend it, I guess. So, let's get on to the next one. So he also sold 50% of his stake in Douce Cognac back to Bacardi, and that was reportedly about a $750 million deal. So he made a killing. So just off those two brands, he made $1 billion just like that, right? Like, is it really that easy? I think not. I mean, otherwise everyone would do it, but he did it. So, yeah. So what's going on right now with him is that he has his venture capital business, which is Marcy's Venture Partners, and they invested in an RTD called Long Drink, right? I actually like these. I drink them on occasion when they pop up, when I'm at a little beer spot or something like that. I don't want beer. I might drink a Long Drink because they're kind of delicious. It's pre-mixed and it's from gin and grapefruit soda. Very, very fun. I like to actually add more gin to it if I'm at home. When I was doing my Long Drink kick. But anyway, so he invested in that. This brand launched in 2018. Of course, had rapid growth up until now. Like in 2022, they hit their first million case year. And it is going to continue to grow, of course, because they're getting other people like Miles Teller, who's an actor, Ricky Fowler, the golfer, DJ Kygo, and of course now Jay-Z to back it and be a part of it. And so they're looking to expand distribution and marketing across the U.S., of course. Now, if you tried this brand, what do you think about that? Do you think this was a good move on Jay-Z's part to invest in this brand? Or are you more like anything Jay-Z invests in is dope? And I think it's amazing. I don't know. Let me know what you think about those things in the comments. All right, guys, we're getting on to our final and last story. This is about Uncle Nearest. If you don't know, Uncle Nearest is a Tennessee whiskey, and they're doing some things. When I say things, they're doing some things. You feel me? So one of their goals is to become one of the major spirits conglomerates out here in the market. And so to help accomplish that, they recently purchased Square One Organic Spirits, right? This is a Virginia-based company known for its USDA organic certified spirits. And what they're doing is basically they're gonna push their product, which is vodka, right? So this is their entry into the vodka market. Their primary vodka is a rye vodka, and then they also have some flavored ones there as well. So once they finish rebranding this brand into whatever they're gonna call it, they're gonna start to push it nationwide. So what do you think about Uncle Nearest diving into other categories? Do you want them to just stick to making bourbon or Tennessee whiskey, or do you like this idea and seeing them get into other categories? All right, let me know what you think about that. All right, guys, and that's this episode of Industry News. Of course, I thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Please give us a like and a follow, and ring and turn on your notifications as well, so you guys are always up to date on our newest videos. Also, if you're on other platforms like Instagram or TikTok, make sure you follow us there too. All right, at Go Behind the Pour. And for our drink recommendations, check out Just Drink What You Like. Now, finally, have a good week. And as always, sip safely. And I'll see you soon.